What is up, guys, and welcome back to Strategy Picks MMA. We are back with some more picks today, and we are on the Contender Series week number 8. Now, I haven't done videos, but I have a great track record. As we can see right here, bang! Yes, sir, we won, and we have a track record of it. We won huge with the 5-team parlay, 5 out of 5 correct, and we're gonna do that again with my picks today. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright. We're just gonna straight up rip it right off the bat. Let's go to the main event of the evening. We got Danny versus Forrest. Already, we're getting into a controversial one, right? Because we go down here. People's betting Barlow. And I can see why, he's got the record, he's got the 6-0, a bunch of green people's like, oh, for sure he's gonna win. And by knockout's crazy. That's wild. That's actually disrespectful for Forrest as well, but we'll get on to that in a second. Forrest is a great fighter, and actually he's faced a lot better competition. When we go into his record, we can see that not only has he faced great competition, but his one loss has came from the best competition in Radicate, Charles, who is right now a UFC fighter. So, what we can take from this is not only are we going to see an upset, but Forrest is going to win. I don't think it's going to be crazy, guys. I think it's going to be a decision victory. But I do say, upset win, Forrest will win against Danny Barlow, and will give him his first loss in his career. This is going to be a close fight, and it's a great main event. This is one of the more closer ones in this card for the Contender Series, and if I could vote, I'd make this a 60 to 40% edge, and my vote would be a decision for Forrest. Let's make that 8-1 by a decision victory. Let's go. We're Team Forrest on this one. Going on to the next fight, we'll just go down the list. We got Alexander versus Mario. Me personally, I've never heard of either of these guys, but I wasn't too familiar with the rest of them, and I still got 5 out of 5 correct. They've all won, and I was going through the records before I started making this video, and Mario's fought some of the worst people. And potentially, get this right, guys, potentially paid him off to win. That's crazy, right? So this 6-0 is completely bogus. In the wrestling business, we'd call him a jobber. Alexander will win by knockout and or submission. We'll get on that in a second, and it's gonna be in the first round. 14-3 is a good record. It shows that he's serious about his fighting career as well. And he's coming out of Spitfire Gym, Berlin. That's a really good, reputable gym. As we go down and see the prediction, yeah, a lot of people's gonna be with me on this one. I can't say his last name, but we're going with Alexander for the pick. And everyone's gonna say TKO. I'd like to see a submission. If we're going to bet it, first round submission's gonna be a lot. You're gonna make a lot of money off that bet. If Mario's goofy jobber ass goes for a takedown and gets subbed, I'm gonna make a lot of money off this fight. That's all I gotta say about that one. And it's not too far from the truth. If we go to his record, he's got some sub wins, so it's possible, guys. It's more possible he's getting the KO, I understand. But let's have an idea here. Put a little $10 bet on the KO round 1. Put a little $10 on the sub as well. Let's get it popping. Those two bets, boom, money, straight money. Alexander for the win. And so far our parlay is looking great. So we're picking Forrest mixed in with Alexander onto the third bout of the card. We have in this one Angel Pascio versus Danny Silva. This is another close one. And honestly, what this comes down to is a striker, as you can see, KO, decision, KO, versus a submission artist, submission, KO, submission, and sadly, a close loss to Williams. So, this fight could go either way. I've been looking at this and my mind, this one's where I'm like, this could really go either way. To me, this is the parlay buster event. If we're being like serious, this is a good fight to avoid. I don't know, can I go 5 out of 5 on my parlay just because of this fight right here? I'd like to say Danny Silva makes this win, and he even gets the KO. But if some odd reason Angel gets this to the ground, he could get the submission, and he can make it even look easy, guys. Like, it could be two whole completely different fights, and we just don't know yet. If we look down here, people again is going insanely based and biased on freaking Pacheco. I don't know. I had to butcher that name, sorry, but Silva, that's wild. 89%, really? No shot. It should be way closer to 50-50. So people think 77 by decision Silva. I doubt it. I doubt that a lot. I think it's gonna be a much closer fight. I am edging on Silva winning, and I do think he's gonna do it in great fashion of KO strikes, hopefully. Because if he does, that's gonna be straight money. I'm telling you, that's gonna be like hopefully plus 400, plus 300. That line on DK or Bovada or Bet Online, whatever site you use, that's gonna be straight money. I definitely bet it. Or if you're on the other side and think Angel's gonna win, totally bet the submission on this fight, because if you get him to the ground, he has success. His results show he can get the rear naked choke every time. He's money with it. He's money. So what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. This fight has me scratching my head. I think Silva's gonna win, so far this is my parlay. We're doing Silva, Alexander, and Forrest. Moving on to the first and only women's fight. We honestly, this fight's gonna be interesting. We got Justice versus I can't say this name. Come on, chat. Are we serious about this one? Ernestia Carlitas. What words? Okay. Justice versus Ernestia. We'll just call it that right now. 4-0 if one. Is that no contest? What is that? 4-0 and 1? I don't know. She got one out there for some reason. That don't give me no confidence at all. And we got 3-0, but there's some extra wins out here for some reason as well. I don't know. Do we not count those or what? So 3-0 is kind of deception. If there's 5 right here, does that mean she has more than 3 wins or? Oh, no, that means amateur wins. Okay. This fight's gonna be close. 68% on Justice side, 68 by decision. I'm gonna just straight up say it. I think Justice will win. Nothing spectacular on this one. I'm praying this won't be the parlay buster in mine, but I think Justice will win this fight. Bring a record of 4-0. Probably get in the UFC just to job out to someone that's actually a UFC fighter. That's really good. I don't think either of them will show off that much. They haven't really fought too many people I've heard of before. Like, she's fought 1-0, 1-3, 3-3. She's fought 4-0, 0-0 is crazy. 2-0, 0-1. They really haven't fought many good people. So how can we judge them? But anyway, we're gonna go with Justice and just pray. Please don't lose this one and ruin everything. And yeah, on to our last pick of the day to complete everything. We got Oliveira versus Hugo. Hugo's coming in 12-3. On the other side, we got 18-3 with Oliveira. Oliveira had a recent loss a year ago from punches. I wish it told what round it was. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Find it. Oh, round 3. Oh, okay, I like that. So it was later on in the round, but then he came back serious in the next fight he did. That's really good to see in a fighter. If they lose a fight and come back way better than the next one, that shows progress. I like Oliveira in this fight. I'm gonna pick him for sure. My reasoning behind that is that, I mean, just look at these look at these stats, man. 14 wins by KO. Bro should have been a boxer, first of all. And he also has 2 wins by submission. His takedown defense is great. He can knock people out in an instant. On the other side of the fence, I mean, he's got some KOs as well and some submissions, but like the degree of fighting, it edges Oliveira's way, and he's gonna show it in this fight. That's all I gotta say about that. So we're gonna pick Oliveira, and everyone's with me on this pick. A lot of people's going by KO. Honestly, I think a good parlay would be to pair Oliveira KO with that, what's his face? Alexander KO. Do an Alexander KO first round, pair it with Oliveira KO, and if you're really trying to get a little spicy, put Justice in just to win, because she's probably gonna go to decision victory anyway. And that's probably like plus 1,000, 2,000 odds. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit like wildfire. But anyway, guys, that is gonna wrap it up. Just a real quick video, Strategy Picks channel. Time for me to splice it all up and get some shorts out there. Good luck to everyone in your bets, and enjoy the fights this Tuesday. Hopefully we have a better card eventually coming up when UFC comes back, because last Saturday that was rough to watch. Everyone that's supposed to win didn't. Everyone's lock on Vidal just sucked the air and life out of everyone. All of our parlays failed straight away. I mean, just what a can. That was so bad. But we're gonna try to get this rebound on this card. If you did enjoy this video, appreciate all this love and support. Let me know in the comments what I need to improve on. And yeah, it's been Strat, guys. See ya.